Thursday. Good afternoon. With another live stream. It seems like it's been like a month at least since I've done a live. But I'm back with another live stream. It probably hasn't been a month, but it's been a few weeks since I've done a live stream. So I'm just gonna wait for some people to come in. Wait for some folks to come in and give you guys an update on the channel and which direction I plan on going here pretty soon. So we're gonna wait for some people to come in. Wait for some people to come into the chat. Hopefully everybody's doing well. It's almost the weekend, so hopefully everybody's having a great week, great productive week, stress-free week at that. But just waiting for some folks to come on up in here. What's going on, good people? What's going on? I want to give you guys, basically give you guys the rundown of what's going on with the channel and what I got coming up. All the things I got coming up here pretty soon. So y'all go ahead and tap into the live stream. Chilling on this Thursday afternoon. No work. Taking a break from all this posting I've been doing. Still got a little bit more to do, but yeah. Welcome everybody to the live stream. For those that are coming in, make sure you tap the like button on your way in. I would greatly appreciate that. It helps get the video out. Welcome to my channel. For those that are new to the channel, that is, welcome to my channel. My name is P9. I'm the host of this channel, P9TravelVlogs. Basically, the premise of this channel is me going to different cities, states, landmarks, and recording and documenting the history there on location and just giving a vibe of where I'm at. So that's basically where what I've been doing. So, if you're interested and you're new to the channel, make sure you go check out the content and subscribe to the channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Welcome those who just tuned in. And again, as you come in, make sure you tap that like button. Very simple. One click of a mouse or a double tap of a screen. And we're going to get into this. And we got some people in the chat. So let me address the people in the chat. Welcome. I think it's Sojani. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But welcome to the live and thanks for tuning in. Jay, thanks for tuning in. Jay says, like your hair. Appreciate that. Appreciate the compliment. Human.exe_stop working. Says, what's up, P9? Well, thank you for tuning in. And how are you doing today, Human? Thanks for tuning in. It's Manvic. Okay, so your name is Manvic. Oh, okay, Manvic. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome to the live. Thanks for tuning in. And we have Kimberly Revelorio 2893 says hi. Welcome to the live. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. And but yeah, just to give you guys an update. Now you guys, it looks like you guys are new to the channel. I've never seen you guys before in here, so I'm assuming you guys are new to the channel, or either that or this is your first time actually tuning in to the live streams. But you know, just to give you guys an update. I did tell you guys that I do travel to different cities and states, record and vlog. But here recently, um, I've been taking a lot of my older footage, my older vlogs that were big city vlogs, and when I initially posted those vlogs, they were like hour and a half to 2 hour long vlogs because, you know, I covered a lot of areas within the city. So I've basically just broken them down into different segments, 45-minute segments, and 2 to 3 parts. So that's what I've been doing lately. But I do plan on getting some more content, some new content in June, during the month of June. You know, we reached the end of May. We almost halfway through 2026. So I got a lot more stuff in store for you guys. I appreciate everybody who continue to support the channel, and for all the new supporters of the channel as well. But to answer your question, Jay, the meaning of P9, it's basically me. In short, it's just a acronym I came up with. Power, positivity, protons. You know, the three P's to the second power. Three to the second power is 9. So the 3 P's, P, and then the number 9. That's basically in a nutshell. Again, power, positivity, protons, spiritual. Okay, you're from India. Okay, shout out to India. I'm glad. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you're tuning in from India. It's good to have the international viewers in here. And Kimberly, that's really cool that you are a small content creator. And thanks for supporting the channel by subscribing. So you being a small content creator, that's really good. That's really cool. You know, I myself, I'm still relatively I'm still a small content creator myself. I had this channel for 2 years now, a little over 2 years. So I'm still growing on this platform as well. But you know, definitely my biggest advice to you as a small content creator, just stay consistent. Be genuine, stay true to yourself, and make good content. And you know, that's basically the best thing I could say. You know, stay true to yourself, and that's it. Don't feel like you have to do anything crazy to get views and all this other stuff. Just stay true to yourself. I have 108 subscribers. See, you're already off to a good start. And it's only going to get it's only going to grow. It's only going to get bigger and bigger. But you know, just keep on being consistent, and subscribers are going to continue to grow. But 108 subscribers, that's a good start. It's a really good start. I remember it took me a while. It took me about 4 months after starting my channel to get to reach that 100 subscriber milestone. And then from there, it just kept on growing. So, you know. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, Lil Surge. Welcome to the live, Daniel. Welcome to the live. Is it C Saba? Yeah. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome to the live. And Scott says you're gonna keep growing, my guy. Keep on. Thanks for that, Scott. I appreciate that. I appreciate you for tuning in to this live stream this afternoon. You know, you guys, you know, my real, like my true supporters, you guys are what keeps me going. You guys are what pushes, you guys are who push me to even keep grinding even harder and creating more content and everything like that. So again, June, in the month throughout the course of the June, I plan on getting more, getting some newer content. The month of May, I just been basically just working on older vlogs, and like I said, mentioned earlier, just breaking down my old city vlogs and revamping those. That's pretty much what I've been doing throughout the course of May. But June, I'm getting some new content, new cities and towns, everything like that. 2026, up to date. Welcome to the live, Sarah Joanne. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tapping in. And as you guys come into the live, make sure you hit that like button. Nothing but one click of a mouse or a double tap of a screen. That's all it takes. Costs nothing to do. I appreciate that. Yeah, Scott, it's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. Definitely got some. Definitely got a lot of good content down the road. Right now, Daniel, I have almost 2,300, almost 2,300 subs. Last time I checked. See, I'm still a small fry myself. I'm still a small fry in this YouTube sphere. But yeah, one day I'll come to India. One day in the future. If I do come to India, where would you suggest I go? What part of India would you suggest for someone like myself? Now I will say this, you guys. I do see a couple of people who put duplicate messages. In other words, that's that's considered spamming if you write the same thing multiple times. So I just want to let you guys know to be aware of that, because yeah, if you write the same thing, the same exact message multiple times, it will be considered spamming. So I just want to make you guys aware of that. Is it Hyderabad? Yeah. So excuse me if I mispronounced that. Just out here enjoying the peaceful and serene environment. Right here on the lake, on the pond where the ducks are. It's my favorite place to come relax, Favorite place to come relax. Well, y'all, let's get these likes up. We had 3 likes so far. Keep on, make sure you tap that like button as you come into the stream. One click of a mouse or a double tap of the screen. I really appreciate y'all. So does anybody have any plans to travel anywhere? We're entering the peak travel season, which is the summertime. I just want to know if any of you guys plan on traveling anywhere. If so, where? I mean, I know before you guys answer that though, I know it's going to be interesting, because I know with these spike in the gas prices and stuff like that, that might rearrange some people's traveling plans a little bit, or some people, they'll probably still go regardless, but just these gas prices is I don't know, they on a whole nother level. They've been on a whole nother level recently, so there's that, and Oh, all the time. Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely stay hydrated. You absolutely right. I definitely make sure I stay hydrated. Welcome to the live, Jamal. I appreciate you for tuning in. For sure. Yeah, you definitely got to stay hydrated. Definitely got to stay hydrated, and I do that a lot, especially when I walk around, when I do my walks and everything like that. I definitely make sure I keep myself hydrated for sure. What's going on? 64 in the building. What's going on, brother? How you doing this afternoon or whatever time it is where you are located? Hopefully you're doing well. And thank you for continuing to support the channel. Hope all is well. Hey, Scott. I'll say this, Scott. With me, the nature of basically the nature of what I do between working out, because I do go work out a lot, exercise, go to the gym. I do my walks, my vlogs, my walking vlogs and everything. And the job that I work at is very physical. Yeah, I have no choice. Basically, like the nature of the things that I be doing requires me to basically stay hydrated. Like, drink plenty of fluids. 12:30 in India, so I'm assuming that's 12:30 midnight, 8 p.m. in France. Okay, yeah, I figured. To all my international viewers, y'all in a whole nother time zone, So I figured it'll be like nighttime, evening time, and whatnot, where you guys are located and you guys is locale. I know I'm Hollow says hi. Welcome to the live stream. I know I'm Hollow. Guys, I think I'm gonna go get up real quick and go take me a little walk. Yeah, that sun is out now. It was a little cloudy a few minutes ago, but the sun is out a little bit more now. A lot of people out here today too. Well, a few people. It don't seem like it, but it's a lot of people. Not on this part of the lake, but on the other side, it's a lot of people. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. If you don't mind, I'm not sure if I can pronounce that. I'm not sure what that name is. It's in another language. But yeah, they got the they have this little splash pad over here. They had a splash pad, the playground area over here. Okay, shout out to Korea. Shout out to Korea. Thanks for tuning in from, my international viewers are out here today. My international viewers are showing up today. Yep. What's going on, Fizz Kit? Fizz Kit in the building. Thanks for tuning in to the live stream. Nothing too much going on, just a nature walk. Just a little nature walk. Out here in the pond. All right, man, Vic. Man, Vic, thanks for tuning in to the live stream. You get you some good sleep. You sleep well tonight. Hopefully to see you again on a future live stream. Yeah, gotta keep me an insulated water bottle, aka a tumbler, whatever you want to call it, because hydration is everything. Favorite rapper, it's so many of them. It's hard for me to narrow it down to one. I have so many of them, but on the short list is Kendrick Lamar. He's definitely up there. Rakim, old school, you know. What's up, Trisha Nicole? Welcome to the live. How you doing this on this afternoon? Man, y'all showing up today. Y'all showing up today. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Just me on my little nature walk. So thought I'd get out here. The weather hasn't been the greatest these past few days. So we finally got some really good weather where it's not storming and raining crazy. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Trisha. Glad to hear you're doing good. Glad to hear you're doing good. I appreciate you for tuning in to the live stream. Every now and then it feels good to get out here, and it feels like you're one with nature. You know, you got the ducks, the geese, whatever. You just out here with the wildlife and all that good stuff. Hey Trisha, how the weather out there where you at? How the weather in Ohio? Oh yes, I absolutely love nature, definitely. I try to do live streams like this every now and then where I'm actually out just, you know, just enjoying the outdoors. Today I'm just at the Bram Spring Park, but you know, last couple of streams I did, I went to a hiking trail. I went to one hiking trail over there, and a part was called I can't think of the name of it. I can't remember what the name of it. I know one of the trails was over there in Montesano was the state park here, but it was another one I went to not too far from Huntsville. Where it was like right on the golf course. I don't know why the name escapes me right now. But it's out there like Owens Crossroads. Oh, this is Alabama. I'm in Alabama, 64. Oh, it's been raining for 10 days. Ooh, wow. Yeah, it was kind of like that here. We had a period of time where it was raining for like at least a week straight. So we had about the same amount. No thunderstorms and all that. Like today, like you said, today's the first break. Yeah, like, you know, I've been wanting to get outdoors. I've been wanting to get outside for the longest because, you know, I like to be outdoors. So, you know, when it be raining like that, the only thing I want to do is just sleep and go to work. But yeah. There goes Drake Avenue right there. You can see the cars. I don't know if you guys can see the cars riding by. See, I didn't even know they had they have this like I guess it's like a little league ballpark right here. I didn't even know they had this over here. Also, before I got on live, I flew the drone a little bit. Didn't realize that I didn't have it all the way charged up, so I had to prematurely end my drone flying escapade. But yeah. Yeah, I did not know this was over here. It's this baseball park. It's nice. Kiwanis Clark Field. Anybody got their kids or their nieces, nephews, whoever in Little League? Ain't nothing much over here. But over there in the distance, I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on it a little bit. You see that water tower is right there? That water tower right there. That's in an area, a section of the city called Lowell Mill or Howell Mill. It might be Low. I think it's Lowell Mill. Lowell Mill. it's just basically over there they have like this it used to be back in the day, of course, it was like one of those textile mill like type of warehouse type thing that where they did like manufacturing and stuff like that. It was one of those mills, one of those type of places, but basically it's been converted into like an art space. So you could go over there if you like, if you're in Huntsville, or if you ever think about moving or staying in Huntsville for a period of time, that area over there where that water tower is located, it's called Lowell Mill. You could go over there and it's Howell Mill or Low Mill, one of the two. It might be Low Mill, but you can go over there and, you know, if you're really an artistic individual, you know, you're into the arts, they have one of those like, it's like one of those buildings that they use, that they converted into lofts for studio spaces. It's pretty cool. It's pretty chill spot. I'm gonna go there one of these days. It's pretty cool, chill spot. If you're looking for an alternative to you know, downtown and all that other stuff, that's a good place to hang out. And as you guys have been seeing, you know, Huntsville does have some really nice park spaces, places you can go and chill, all that good stuff. So just thought I'd get on here this afternoon, do a live stream. I've been on here almost, well, I've been on here for over half an hour so far. So, you know, pretty decent turnout for it to be the first time in weeks that I've live streamed. But yeah, Huntsville, absolutely. Huntsville's in North Alabama, definitely. And if you're a nature enthusiast, this part of Alabama is basically, in my opinion, if you're a nature enthusiast, North Alabama is probably the best place for you to come visit. You know, you got the if you're into fishing and boating, then Guntersville Lake. I think Guntersville Lake is the largest lake in the state of Alabama. So, you know, you have that. Again, Huntsville alone, you have a lot of places you can go fish because of you know, and a lot of places you can just take a walk and feed the ducks and all that good stuff. And it feels good to be out here. It feels really good to be out here on this fine afternoon. Nice day. Nice day to go fishing. See a few people out here with their fishing poles, fishing. Ville is French. Yeah, it sure is. Ville is French. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just like with like the Cadillac DeVille, the Cadillac DeVilles, they're like you know, yeah, that's French. Yep, Cadillac DeVille. I haven't seen one of those type of Cadillacs in a long time. But yeah, y'all, it's really good to be out. But there's more vlogging coming soon. There's more vlogging coming soon. I'm gonna go back to these smaller cities and smaller towns because I feel like I've been inundating the content with big cities here lately. So I know a lot of my viewers want to go back to viewing the smaller towns and smaller cities. They want some newer, smaller towns, smaller cities. So I like to give my viewers what they want. So we gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen on this channel. It's a lot of content that I plan on getting down the pipeline, especially in the near future. This summer coming up. So oh yeah. For all of those that are still watching right now, might not be a whole lot of you guys watching right now at this moment, but for those that are watching and who have not yet participated in the community poll that I posted on the community tab, make sure you guys go vote on my batch recording trip where I plan on going to a Midwestern state. I put Michigan, Indiana, Iowa, and Ohio as the choices. So far, Michigan is in the lead at, I believe last time I checked, it was 43%. So Michigan is in the lead as far as, and I plan on taking a trip to one of these states in the latter part of July. So that'll be the end of July where I plan on taking a trip to one of those states. So whichever state has the highest percentage of votes by the time June 30th rolls around. So we're talking another 4 or 5 weeks that the poll up. I'll have the poll up June 30th. Whatever state has the highest percentage of votes will be the state that I visit and batch record vlogs in at the end of July. So if you haven't already done so, you guys go check out the poll, go vote. It's real easy, you know, costs nothing, just like it costs nothing to tap that like button. Oh, 64, you voted Michigan too? Okay. Yeah. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. I know if Michigan wins, ends up being the choice, I got a lot of cool ideas, a lot of cool spots I want to hit up in Michigan. I've only been to Michigan once before. I've only been to Michigan one time before, and that was like over a decade ago. Never recorded any content there, but yeah, I have been to Michigan. Went to Detroit actually. Went to Detroit for a wedding. It was more the wedding ceremony itself was actually in Pontiac. It was actually in Pontiac, which is like suburban Detroit, but I did get a chance to see Detroit itself. Detroit, Detroit, I'll just say this. Detroit is an interesting city to say the least, you know. It's a very interesting city. But I heard that they did in Detroit. I heard they revitalized their downtown. Like their downtown is like really, it looks really nice now. Like not that it didn't look nice before, but it looks a whole lot better now. Like they did a lot of revitalization and a lot of work downtown. I've heard a lot of cool stuff about downtown Detroit. You know. As far as the rest of the city, I guess the jury's out on that. I wouldn't know because I'm not from there, but you know, I have to. If there's any Detroiters, if there are any Detroiters in the chat, you have to, you know, I have to leave it to y'all to weigh in on that. But yeah, you know, in Michigan you have of course Detroit. You have also a lot of nice little smaller cities like Traverse City. You have Mackinac Island. You know, kind of like in the lower peninsula. You got the lower upper peninsula of Michigan. It's a lot to take in. I mean, besides the big cities like Detroit and like what else big? Flint. You have Grand Rapids. Yep, Grand Rapids is another one. Beautiful city. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Grand Rapids. Flint, Flint. We know in Flint for the infamous water crisis there. But Flint, realistically, it's a pretty nice looking city, despite the with a lot of history, despite the issues that they've had in the past and that they might still have to this day. Flint looks like a pretty chill, pretty cool city. It looks, it's a lot of history associated with it from a historical standpoint. And you have Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Ann Arbor, you got Lansing, the state capital. I don't know too much about Lansing, aside from the fact that it's the state capital. And that's where Magic Johnson grew up. That's actually Magic Johnson's hometown. Oh yeah, Michael Moore, the director from Flint. Yeah, he sure is. He sure is. I forgot all about that. Yeah, shout out to Flint. Flint has produced a lot of really successful people. Like 64 said, you have Michael Moore. Clarissa Shields, the boxer, she's from Flint. Who else is from Flint? Terry Crews, I believe. Terry Crews is from Flint. The R&B band from back in the day called Ready for the World, they from Flint. Glenn Rice, the former NBA player, one of the greatest three-point shooters in the game. He's from Flint. There's a lot of people from Flint. A lot of very successful people hail from that city. So that'll be a pretty interesting city to visit as well. But yeah, I actually, as a matter of fact, I need to start making plans. I need to start planning out an itinerary for at least Michigan and Indiana, because Michigan and Indiana are the top two on the polls. Is Indiana's right behind Michigan. I think Indiana's at like 33, 34% now. But it doesn't look like Ohio has a chance in the polls. They're the lowest voted one at like 10% or something. And then Iowa is like 14%. Yeah, so Iowa and Ohio are the lowest voted ones. But Michigan, I got to start making plans for Michigan just in case, and Indiana too, as a backup. Indiana. Greetings, Judy. Thanks for tuning in to the live. I appreciate you for tapping in. It's been a while. It's been a while, so I hope everything is going well with you. It's been a while since I've been live. And yes, the views are beautiful, absolutely. Right here on the pond, right by the ducks. It's really a nice day to be out. We've had bad weather these past week and a half, or week and some change. So it's good for the weather to finally break today. And yeah, it's a nice day to be out. Thought since I was out, I figured why not go live and chop it up with my people, give my people an update of what's going on. But yeah, that's what I've been having going on, guys. I've just been, like I said, if you guys have been watching the channel lately, I've been posting a lot of my, I've been breaking down a lot of my older big city vlogs that were like way too long for one video. Some of those videos were 1.5 hours to 2.5 hours. So I was like, no, I need to break them down in segments. And that's what I've been doing with a lot of those videos. I have a couple more to do, and then I'll be done. But I've been just breaking them down, revamping them, revamping the intros to those vlogs. Because a lot of those vlogs didn't have intros, or they had the generic intros. I wanted to do the intros like, with shots from the particular city or town that I'm covering. So that's what I've been doing with those vlogs, and breaking them down into 3 to 4 parts depending on how long the initial video was. So So if you guys notice, if you go down to my most recently posted videos, there's been a bunch of modified big city vlogs. So that's basically what I've been up to lately. But I just wanted to end on that note. Wanted to get in touch with you guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to this live this afternoon or evening, depending on which locale you're in. So until next time, guys, this is P9 signing off. Peace.